also learned, though painfully, that there will always be a Judas in every 12. In our own case, about 6 of our former leaders who are now suspended and led by Lamidi Apapa, a suspended deputy national chairman, chose to paint their legs black for a few watts of naira to betray the worthy cause of reclaiming Nigeria. They sold their conscience to the devil and made money their mammon.
Agboro People's Congress, APC, has offered mouth-watering amount of money, huge amount of money, to some Labour Party's leaders so that they go betray Peter Obi and spoil this court case for us. They think everybody now they go bribe. The same way where they bribe Professor Mahmoud, INEC chairman, and the man losing brain. They think everybody now they go bribe. But this one no go work. I don't want to waste on our time. Make una watch this video. Share this video so that everybody go see them. So that everybody go see every bad thing where APC they do. Share this video and see what Labour Party Publicity Secretary talk. Share this video.
Was mentioned, please be silent on that. We have an agreement already. Okay. So the text of a press conference by the Labour Party on the development in the party, particularly on the illegal meeting holding in Bauchi today, the ongoing court cases, an allegation of forgery against our national chairman, Barrister Julius Abure. Let me sincerely thank you for keeping faith with Labour Party and reporting us very, very well since the battle for the soul of Nigeria commenced last year, with the emergency of His Excellency Peter Obi as our presidential candidate for the 2023 election. As you already know, the battle was fierce and horrible. Nigerians spoke with a loud voice. But the agents of darkness had other agenda on their slaves. They earlier warned that power is not served a la carte, that it must be fought for, grabbed, seized, and run away with. The lesson we have come to learn in a better way today, instead of celebrating and getting ready to be sworn as a ruling party come May 29th, we have found ourselves trying to get back our mandate through the tribunal. What a sad story. One of the lessons we learned is that these agents of darkness can go all the way to destabilize a political party by infiltrating its leadership and planting molds who are, of course, heavily compromised to ensure that the party loses focus. Heart of men are desperately able, and who can know it all. So says the good book. We also learned, though painfully, that there will always be a Judas in every 12. In our own case, about 6 of our former leaders who are now suspended and led by Lamidi Apapa, a suspended deputy national chairman, chose to paint their legs black for a few watts of naira to betray the worthy cause of reclaiming Nigeria. They sold their conscience to the devil and made money their mammon. So I address you now, 6 of them, in furtherance of the directives from their paymasters, are meeting in Bauchi for a fake and unlawful neck. Surprisingly, this is coming barely 2 weeks after the party held its very successful neck in Asaba, Delta State, that was attended by virtually all NEC members, including 36 states, chairmen and secretaries, all members of National Working Committee, most of the elected members of the National Assembly, leaders and presidential candidates of the party, including Mr. Peter Obi, party trustees, including the Nigerian Labour Congress and TUC, all of them were present and in their numbers. One of the invitees of the purported NEC is our leader and presidential candidate, Peter Obi, who incidentally, just this Monday, was in a national television where he referred these characters as paid agents and as hirelings. He also made it clear that he had never met with the so-called Papa all his life, and that there were no issues in the party, and that the reported crisis is just the rascality by paid agents bent on derailing the party to pursue justice. He said, and I quote, "In the Labour Party, we have no issues. Barrister Abure is our chairman. And those things you are seeing are just the handiwork of paid agents who are trying to create confusion." They also invited the state chairman of our party to their meeting. Gentlemen of the press, seated here in the hall are all the state chairmen of the party across the 36 states. Please put your hands together to the speaker, including the secretaries. Only last night, all our 36 members of the House of Representatives and our 8 senator-elect were represented in a caucus meeting held with the NWC. Then again, I ask, who are these NEC members they are hoping to attend the Jamboree in Bauchi? Article 13(2)(a) of our party constitution is clear on the composition of the Labour Party NEC. They include our state chairman and secretaries and all other officers, as I've just mentioned. The constitution did not state that expelled and suspended members of the party shall convene a NEC of the party. In their desperation to satisfy their paymasters, who we have already established to be 2 governors, one from Southwest and another from Southeast, who is hoping to have an election very soon, while also using a top member of the APC National Working Committee, very top member of the party, who serves as a go-in-between for this transactional arrangement. And they have also gone ahead to start recruiting their usual customers, who are touts, market women, street hawkers, and people who are not members of the party at all. They don't even know the party at all. We also have it on a reliable source that they will attempt to have a blanket suspension of all our elected members of the NWC, a power that is alien, totally alien and unheard of. They have also been dangling carrots to some of our leaders here to either join them or be suspended. This is unfortunate because we're in not for the ex-party order of the FCT High Court, mischievously granted and sustained by Justice Hamza Mwazu, which dangerously exposed the rest, that is the party, to danger. Instead of protecting it, this matter would have died a natural death. We have it on good authority that their sponsors are leaving nothing to chance and have vowed to continue to instigate crisis in Labour Party, with the intention of benefiting from the instability which they hope will affect the party's case at the tribunal. Let me also use this opportunity to intimate you on the legal tussles under purview. It's important that the media and, of course, my members know about this, the so-called legal tussle. On the 5th of April 2023, an Edo High Court restrained Labour Party executives of Frustratê, Aro Edo State, from suspending Barrister Julius Abure as National Chairman of Labour Party. In the case filed before His Lordship Justice E.O. Ahamioje, Julius Abure, on behalf of other claimants, filed a motion as party against the defendants, including one Thompson Ehigose, who is the Ward 3 Chairman, Lucky Shaibu, and the Labour Party. The enrollment orders include, but not limited to, an order of interim injunction restraining the party or offices of the party from suspending or expelling Abure, pending the determination of the motion and notice. On this, Justice Ahamioje, after consideration of the claims, granted interim injunction restraining the defendants from suspending Abure. Same day, that same day on the 5th of April, an Abuja High Court presided over by Justice Mwazu also issued an ex-party order restraining Abure and 3 others from parading themselves as national officers of the party. Armed with the order, Apapa and his dissident group, like uncaged lions, without the approval of the NEC of the party, procure the services of thugs, police, and DSS, and marched to the national headquarters of the party, massively attacked the property, pulled down the fences, pulled down the burglaries, pulled down the doors and windows to have access to our secretariat. In the process, sacked workers and party members who were at the secretariat. They took files away. They took computers, financial documents, among others, including going as low as packing bottles of wine and other gift items found in offices. In fact, they stripped the headquarters bare. For emphasis, the Edo State High Court and the FCT High Court are courts of equal and coordinate jurisdiction. It amazes one to note that while they are quick to respect the order of the FCT court, they flagrantly dishonored the Edo court orders, even when they are fully aware of the consequences of the actions. Within minutes of the brutal invasion, they reversed most of the decisions passed by the legally constituted NWC, for which all of them played active roles. They overturned the suspension of the former National Anselm Irawe and the former National Publicity Secretary Abayomi Arabambi. They went ahead and awarded themselves titles and offices in contravention of the court order. I'll pause here to tell you our worries about the absurdity and abnormality of the ex-party order granted by Justice Mwanzo, which has since emboldened these dissidents. An ex-party order is granted to protect the rest. That is the property. And who is the property here? The party. The current and legally elected leadership. The rest is Abure, without that. Who is the chairman of the party. Ex-party order is granted on an extreme emergency. For ex-party order to be granted, it means that the matter must be an urgent one. If it is not granted within 48 hours, something will happen or someone may die. There was nothing urgent in this matter. So the judge is not supposed to grant it. It is when there is a strong threat to the rest of property, or the property is going to be destroyed, that the order can be granted. Ladies and gentlemen, Rule 43 Order 3 of the FCT law states that an ex-party order lasts after 7 days. It expires after 7 days. But the judge mischievously, in awarding the order, stated that it will be pending until the hearing and determination of the motion on notice. It means that he must determine the motion on notice, however long time it takes. We fear that the order is now beginning to take the shape of an interlocutory. Order ought to be a short term, but it is becoming a long, like an interlocutory, which lasts throughout the pendency or the lifetime of the matter. We are, however, relieved that on the next adjourned date of May 12th, we invite you please to be part of that historic day. The court will make a definite ruling on jurisdiction brought before it, which we insist it does not have. The court does not have the jurisdiction. We have also taken note of Justice Mwanzo's frivolous issuances of ex-party in the past, even where there was no need for that. A similar case happened in Kano recently, where he granted an ex-party order that has to do with the criminal application against the APC, which resulted to serious crisis in the party. The leadership of the APC in that state appealed the order, and Court of Appeal said he didn't have the power to give such order. Supreme Court also affirmed the decision of the appeal court. Once there is a criminal element in an affidavit in support of an ex-party application, then the party is put on notice, because ex-party is what you hear from one side. In this case, we were not put on notice in a weighty criminal allegations. So the judge has even sentenced us without hearing from us.